Hey, hello guys and welcome in another video. In this video we are going to have a look at the rig manager software for the Kemper Profiler. First of all, make sure you're turned on your Kemper Profiler and connected to the USB port of your computer. Once connected, fire up the rig manager software and you most likely will see a screen that is like mine. Here on the left corner you can see all the rigs that are stored in my profiler in the local library, which means my computer. And we have also rig packs. Rig packs are basically presets from different artists or users or producers that Kemper puts on for free. So here we have already a vast array of different profiles. The next folder is the all presets folder. Here we can find presets for your output settings for the Kemper. You have like the basic home studio settings or live with a guitar cap setting. So all these things can be useful. But here, like you can see, there is no sign of the rig exchange yet. What we have to do in order to see the rig exchange is to go to File, Preferences, then go to the General tab and enable the Show Rig Exchange button. Press Apply. Now under the All Rigs folder, we see the cloud symbol with the rig exchange. Here we have another library of all free profiles created by the community. One tip here, if you're in the look of profiles, is to order them by crowd rating and number of votes. So here at the top, we can see the Morgan AC120 profile, which is probably a highly recommended profile to test out. So in order to load a profile from the rig exchange, for example, just double press it and now we have a preview. If you want to store it to your profiler, simply click and drag it to your profiler. And now it's on the profiler itself. We can also put the rig in the local library. If you do this, I recommend you add a folder. To add a folder, just right-click local library and add folder, then name it whatever you want. And then just go back to rig exchange. Now, in order to save this profile to your local library, right-click the profile, press copy, then go to the folder you just created, right-click and press paste. After you loaded the profile in your Kemper Profiler or on your local library, you can then alternate the profile to your own settings and save it. You can store it as a new. This will mean it will just save the profile with a different name. You can also choose to store it in the profiler itself. This is because I'm working from the local library. Or you can replace it. Here we're going to choose Store as New. And then you can see it's already showing that we have to change the name here. After we press enter, we now have our own customized profile. For example, you really like the reverb on this profile. Well, you can save this also as a reverb preset into your library. Here you also can choose to copy it or drag it In this case, I'm going to use the copy function and then go to all presets. This is the only thing that is different. The same counts here. Add a folder like my favorite reverb presets. Right click here and press paste. Now we have the effect in our local library. Now in order to rename your preset, you have to right click on the right side of the window next to name and choose the name you want. This is a little bit buggy in my experience. And there we have it. We just created our own preset. Now, in order to use this, for example, I'm going to Rig Exchange. I'm selecting a different profile. Instead of using the default reverb for the profile, we're going to grab our own reverb and then use also right click mouse copy, right click mouse paste. And now we have our own reverb effect applied to the profile. So that was it for today's lesson. I hope there was some info useful, and I see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.